Hello everyone and welcome to the class of English language. Today we will go through the chapter number 8, that is agreement of the verb with its subject, means subject verb agreement. Now let's go to the chapter. So a verb must agree with its subject in number and person. This means that a verb should be of the same number and person as its subject. So, a singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. See the example. The dog barks, the dogs bark. So, in the first sentence, dog and bark, singular subject and singular verb, and the second, the dogs bark, plural subject and plural verb. Now see, based on point of view, we just use first person, second person and third person. Verbs do not form their plural by adding an s as nouns do. So we will go singular verb and plural verb. He, she, it means speaks is he, she is was, it has. They speak, are, were and have. It means he, she, it we will add as or yes, and they we will not add as or yes. The verb am is only used with the pronoun I. The verb and its subject in a sentence must agree in person, first person, second person, third person. So, based on point of view, based on count, singular, plural. First person I read, we read, second person you read, you all read. And the third person he, she reads, they read. Now the verb is plural if two or more singular subjects are joined by and. See the example. Rahul and Sachin are playing cricket. Here Rahul, Sachin, singular subject and are is plural verb. The verb is singular if two singular subjects separated by and refer to the same person or thing. Example, my friend and guide happens to be my brother. So here friend and guide is singular subjects and happens is singular verb and brother is same person. Now the verb agrees with the first noun or pronoun when the subject consists of two nouns or pronouns joined by, with or as well as. So see the examples. My father with his brothers has brought some land for farming. Here father is first noun, brothers is second noun and has is singular verb. Now see, the verb is singular. Two or more singular subjects are connected by or nor, and two singular subjects are connected by either or and neither nor. So see the example. Samay, Vijay or Naveen organizes such events regularly. So here Samar, Vijay or Naveen are singular subjects and organizes singular verb. If two subjects connected by either or neither nor are of different parcels, then we use the verb that agrees with the subject nearest to it. Now see the examples. Either you or your brothers are lying. So here you is subject but it is not nearest, and brothers is subject which is nearest, and are is plural verb. Now in sentences beginning with here and there, the subject is placed after the verb. See the example. Here are the notebooks and the pencils. So here are is verb, notebook is subject and pencils is also subject. Now the verb is singular if the sentence begins with each, everyone, everybody, anyone, anybody, someone, nobody, no one, anyone, somebody. Like example, each of the girls has long hair. So here has is singular verb. Next is the verb is singular if the sentence begins with much and a little. See the example. Much of this topic has already been discussed. So here much of this topic is subject, has is singular verb, and has already been discussed is verb phrase. Now come, the verb is plural if the sentence begins with many, a few, several and both. Now see, example, a few of my friends are joining me at the camp. Here a few of my friends is subject, are is plural verb, and rest of the part is verb phrase. Now agreement of the verb with its subject means the subject and the verb of sentence must agree to each other in number and person. If the subject of the verb is a singular noun or pronoun, then a singular verb is used, and if the subject of the verb is a plural noun or pronoun, then a plural verb is used. The subject and verb must be in the same person. If the subject is in the first person, second person or third person, the verb should be used accordingly. see first person, second person and third person. When a sentence has two singular subjects joined by and require a plural verb, as gold and silver are precious metals, fire and water do not agree, etc., etc. Now see the next. When two subjects are connected by with or as well as, the verb is singular or according to the first subject. Two or more singular subjects connected by or not require a singular verb. But when one of the subjects joined by or nor is plural, the verb must be plural and the plural subject should be placed nearest to the verb. When the subjects joined by or nor are of different persons, the verb agrees to the nearest verb to it. Now see, either, neither, each, everyone, many, must be followed by a singular verb. Some nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning take singular verb. Some nouns plural in form take plural verbs, as clothes, shoes, socks, trousers. Some nouns have the same form in singular and plural, as deer, hare, sheep. Some nouns singular in form but plural in meaning in plural verbs, as people, cattle, police, etc. A collective noun takes a singular verb when the collection is thought of as one whole. A plural verb when the individuals of which it is composed are individually. Now see, but when the members of the group are divided in their opinions, the verb used as plural, as the committee disagreed to the report. Now see, when a plural noun denotes some specific quantity or amount considered as a whole, the verb is generally singular, as 10 kilometers is a long walk and 50,000 rupees is a large sum of money. Now students, here your chapter 8 subject-verb agreement is completed. Now students, do your question answers and exercises, and we will meet in next chapter. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you students. Bye bye.